Can you take a wild guess at what I'm about to create with these? Hollow coconuts. This is hemp seed coconut milk. I like it. This is protein milk. These are coconut shreds. What coconut oil? I was thinking before I threw away this coconut, let me figure out how many different things I can create out of this coconut, because I know that from a coconut we have oils, we can create milks, we can create coconut water, we can create coconut shreds, and we can create coconut flour. So if I can get more than one thing out of this, I am a happy camper. Like, this is now oily because of the coconut. That's so awesome. These are fresh coconut shreds. I made these at home in my own kitchen from one ingredient. They're so fresh. Here's for the pure coconut milk. Possibilities that you can. It's so good. You know what else I learned? My dog loves coconut. I definitely forgot to film the next part, but what happens next is I just add these chunks down into my blender with about 64 ounces of water, and then it comes out like this. This top layer you see me scraping is actually coconut oil. So after we scrape that off the top, we'll start straining out the remnants of the milk. As you can tell from this batch, the coconut water looks a little bit on the thin side. So I'm going to make half the batch with just regular coconut water. And then I'll make another batch with hemp seeds to give it a more full-bodied flavor. Very light. I would use this for like my tea lemonades or put some in my regular teas. What else could I use this for? A smoothie that I don't want a heavy milk taste to. This is what I would use this for, but it's still very good and refreshing. Have you ever made hemp seed coconut milk? Let's make some together. So we're repeating the original process, which is to cut up the coconuts, blend them on high with water until it reaches a specific consistency you like. Then you'll add in about 6 tablespoons of hemp seeds to the original batch. Blend that on high until it becomes nice and thick. I added 1 date and a crack of Himalayan pink salt for added taste and flavor. And then you're going to strain that with a nut milk bag, just like this. And at the end of it, you have none other than hemp coconut milk. Set your remnants to the side because we're going to make something with that. This is our hemp seed coconut milk. Such a creamy consistency now that it has been strained. Now for the part you guys have all been waiting for. How does it taste? It's rich and creamy. It's not very thick, but it's not thin like a coconut milk. This is interesting. Very balanced and light, like airy. I like it. This is protein milk. I have washed my hands so many times in the process of making this coconut milk that I am pretty dry. So let's use that coconut oil that we reserved from that scraping of that layer. Like, what coconut oil? You see that? Look how it just dissolved into my skin. Hold on, because there is a skeptic out there in the world, and I just want you to know, although I have a couple of chunks in here, it is worth it. Look at that oil. Wow, raw coconut oil. So I'll heat it and strain it. I'll just lightly heat it, drain out any of the coconut flesh, and then store it. This is coconut oil. At this point, I have repurposed the heck out of this coconut. I don't think there's anything else I can get out of this except to make some coconut and hemp seed flour. Here's what I want you to get out of this video. I originally spent $10 on 2 coconuts. I got coconut water out of it. I got about 64 ounces of 2 different types of coconut milk made of it. I have coconut oil. I have coconut shreds, and at the end, I'm going to make coconut and hemp seed flour. These are good for baking, frying up some stuff. Tell me where you can spend $10 and get 4 different products made off of it. I'll wait. All this prep work sure has me hungry, so I'm going to make my own coconut hemp milk protein shake. We're gonna start with the base of our milk that we just made. Some strawberry plant-based protein mix that I created myself. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's like strawberry. Her up and shake it. It's pretty already. This stuff is so nutritious. The ingredients that you'll find in my mix. Outside of that, there is red clover in here. There is ashwagandha in here. What everybody always wants to know is, how does it taste? So let's give it a taste. It's definitely giving strawberry. More important than anything else, label your foods. I usually like to put the date and what's in there. So when I pick it up, I know exactly what it is.